Hi, my name is Esther Ayers, and I'm a Business Solutions Representative here in Snohomish County for WorkSource.
And I'm Jeff Dunleavy, also a Business Solutions Representative, as well as I am an apprenticeship coordinator for the WorkSource here in Everett.
And what we'd like to tell you about today is about a job seeker. We'll just use her first name, Amanda. She was laid off by a national aerospace staffing agency in October of last year. She reached out to me via LinkedIn in November, and I was able to provide her with information on WorkSource and the services that we're able to provide job seekers. Referred her to the Everett resource room because it was the closest. She not only followed through and came in and got the help that she was seeking, she wound up with a really good job. Jeff?
So Amanda reconnected with WorkSource by calling our Business Solutions department, and I was fortunate to be able to take her call, and I remember kind of hearing the excitement in her voice, and the first thing that she told me was, after telling me her name and her position, she was telling me that she benefited tremendously from WorkSource, and that one of the first goals that she had were she to get this job as the personnel manager for Senior Aerospace AMT was to get in touch with WorkSource because she had a lot of jobs to fill, and she felt confident that she would be able to fill those jobs by connecting with us, just as she had benefited from receiving the services as a job seeker earlier. So we had a discussion about just some of her past and some of her experiences with WorkSource, and then we began talking about WorkSource Business Services or Business Solutions. And so she, after mentioning how many positions she was trying to fill, she really began soon after that, talking about or asking about what services, what can we do to help her connect with job seekers that would be entry level, also levels of expertise, a few years with a few years of experience. And then she asked, well, what can WorkSource do for me now? And I began talking to her about just being able to connect her jobs and with job seekers through a number of means, especially those that we call various services like Employer of the Day, hiring events, and job fairs that we either partner with or that we implement ourselves. And so we had a couple of job fairs that were scheduled for March and April that we were able to get her. She was early enough to be able to get connected to. And so I reached out to Esther and to Merity on our staff team, and they followed up. And because Senior Aerospace AMT is also the owner of Daymar, which is an aerospace organization in Monroe, Washington, we were able to connect her with a upcoming job fair at the Monroe, what used to be the Monroe WorkSource, but St. Vincent de Paul's, and also a job fair that Esther's going to tell you about that we connected her with coming up here in March.
March 13th, we're holding a job fair here in Snohomish County, and a number of employers are coming. We've got some big names coming. We're really excited about it. When she said that they were coming to this event, we were just thrilled. And I got to say, when I hung up the phone after talking to her, when Jeff asked me to reach out and talk with her, I said to Jeff, we've come full circle with this one. Started out as a job seeker, utilized our services, and then when it was time for her to get back into her role as a recruiter, because that's what she's been, she was a national recruiter, to get back into her role, now she comes to us for the business side of it. And so I've often told job seekers when they go to these networking groups, don't forget, every job seeker there will eventually get a job, and when they do, they could become the recruiter, they could become the hiring manager. You never know. Right. And this is just proof that it's all integrated.